What is up? Good morning, good afternoon to you guys. Eric Niltowski here with Eric Niltowski Art, my YouTube channel. Today we are going to check out a series. I'm going to recommend a series to you. But before we get to that, let's go over, we're going to take a look at how the Indiegogo is going for Shadow Sentry. So let me share my screen and let's do that. Boom. All right, so currently we are at $4,292, 64 backers, and we still have 48 days left. And we're 42% of the way there, which is great. We are closing in on that 50% mark. And yeah, so there still are, 17 have been claimed of the early bird specials. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to close out the early bird special at the end of this month, whether it's sold out or not, and I'm going to unveil a new special. I'm going to do that. I'm also going to, probably tomorrow, I'm going to unveil some print perks. So I'm going to offer the covers, the variant covers, my regular cover, as well as the promo art cover as prints. And I'll do them individually and as add-ons as well. And I'll do a 5-pack that you can get at a discounted rate as well on top of that. So there you have it. That's how the campaign is going. So yeah, I'll be heading over to a comic book shop today called Nowhere Comics up in San Marcos. And I'm going to be giving out some... Actually, hold on. I'll show you what I have here. Stop sharing the screen. Let me... I'm going to set up my camera real quick. So let me set up my camera. And be right back. All right, so made up some of these. These are handouts that the comic shops can give out to their customers when they buy stuff. New creator-owned comic available on Indiegogo, The Shadow Sentry. And then it's got a little blurb on the back. Head to Eric Niltowski Art, some of the covers on there. And there you go. So that's that. So I'm going to head over to there, give them those so they can give them out. And it seems so dark in here. I need to get another light, man. So that is that. I also did an interview last night with a guy, Brian, and he has a podcast. It's called Earth 16. And as soon as he gives me the link to that, I will post it up. You guys can check that out. And all right. So let's get to the Wednesday edition of Eric's Creative Corner. When I recommend to you guys a good series that I've read. And so it's by an artist you guys all know, Leinil Yu. Let me dip over to my YouTube channel and see. I'll just open the chat. There we go. All right. So this was a really fun series. If you guys are familiar, I'm sure everybody is familiar with Leinil Yu. He's done a whole lot of stuff. So this was a book that was came out with Wildstorm back in the day. Let me open it up. Check out the year. This was a real unique and different kind of story. This was published. No, that's not it. It's probably in the back of the book. Where they put all that info? Where did it go? I mean, come on, man. Who doesn't like big samurai dudes with a bunch of guns? Totally reminds me of that scene from Sucker Punch with that huge samurai dude. So this is number 1. It involves the Yakuza and like the Japanese mob and stuff. And like a warrior. Can't find the date. But there's just a lot of stuff in here that just like totally stuck out to me and was really fun. But yeah. So basically, you have a guy who's betrayed, and then he comes back as this guy. His name is Renzo, and just kind of takes out the mob with help of a few friends along the way. But really cool. Just Leinil Yu at his best. You got just all kinds of cool robots, all with that cool samurai thing going on. Guys with guns. Yeah, just a lot of fun pages. And again, just Leinil Yu doing his best stuff. Yeah. So there you have it. That is my recommendation. If you have not read Silent Dragon, it's probably not too hard to pick up. And I actually have, I didn't realize, but when I was digging in my long box, I have an extra set. I'm missing issue number 5, but I have basically the whole set minus 5 that I have a duplicate of. I must have found them somewhere at a good price, so I picked them up. But if anyone is interested in getting these off me, let me know. You can message me. And if you're interested in reading this, I can get you at least 5 of the 6. It's a contained story. It's just 6 issues. But definitely worth it if you have not read it. Yeah, so let me know if you're interested. First come, first serve, alright? I'll give you a good deal. So there you have it. There's one scene in particular that I loved. It was, I think, like probably towards the end, where they're closing in on this building, and there's like just all these dudes in the street, and then you got these huge robotic samurai dudes with guns behind him. Let's see if I can see it, if I can find it. Dun, dun, dun. Let's see here. It's probably in book 5, the one I don't have open. But check that out. It's super cool. Totally like Sucker Punch. See, I don't know what came first. But, yeah, man. Dun, 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 dun. So there you have it, folks. A little look at Silent Dragon. So this is my recommendation for the week. Message me if you're interested in picking up these books. Don't know what else to say. There you have it. So sorry I didn't prepare too much on this for this week's edition, but this was definitely one. This is one of those stories that I like going back and just reading. It's only 6 issues. There's a few I have that are like that. They're just a contained story, just a one-off deal. But great art, great story. Andy Deagle, however you say that. And then Leinil Yu, Jerry Aguilan, I think was the inker, and then Dave Stewart on the colors. So there you go. Cool deal, guys. All right, so that is that. I did start a little late, but I do have to keep this stream to, I have to end at 12. So got about half an hour left. And what I'm going to be doing is inking this is page 8. Now, I couldn't show you yesterday because there was some stuff on my roughs that I did not want to unveil yet. But I ended up changing it. And so when I printed out my blue lines, this, I don't mind showing you guys. There's some things I want to just kind of keep, be a surprise when you finally see the book. So I'm going to be inking this for the remainder of the stream. So welcome all. If you're there, please chat at me. If you have not already, please like the stream and subscribe if you have not done that already as well. So let me put my page number on here. This is page 8. And I am Eric D. Nineltowski. There we go. All right, let me fix this over here. Get this over here. Cool deal. All right. Make sure my light is good. Uh-oh. There we go. That's better. All right. Let's get to it. I'm gonna make this all black. Trying to remember what size pen I used yesterday. I think I used 1. So this is scene number 2. This is after the first 7 pages that are up on the Indiegogo campaign. This scene will be introducing some new characters, and this scene takes place in Greece. And that's straight. It's straight enough. It doesn't have to be straight. This is like a ancient village in Greece. A place called Epirus or Epirus. Don't know how you pronounce it. Epirus, something like that. Epirus. And yeah. Right. It's do. And I do apologize. I did start my stream a little late today. I'm trying to get those perks ready for the prints, and so I was messing around on Photoshop, getting all that stuff together. And the prints that I'm going to do, they will be add-ons. You'll be able to do it as an add-on as well. And if you do any add-ons, you have to add an image, which it's good to have the images anyway. Give something for people to look at. But I had to create kind of all new images. And what I did, the prints will be different than the actual cover, in that the print version of the variants and all the covers is not going to have the little legacy comic thing on the side there. So it'll just be the Shadow Sentry title, logo, and then the print itself. So just so y'all know, it will be a little different. Got the 2 little guys walking down from the helicopter up here on the mountain, or not mountain, a little hill, if you will. Kind of lead your eye down here. That's where they're going. Right there. Just kind of doing a little, I don't know, skip trail, I guess. My lines just kind of varying them, not having them close together, but just creating the effect of shadow for these upper buildings. Give the impression of an ancient city, so, you know, like cracks and crevices everywhere and stuff like that. Everything is falling apart. It's old. That kind of like ghost town look. That's what I'm going for. The ghost town. And I should probably, let me tweet out that I am live because I have not done that. I should probably do that. Dun, 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 dun. All right, here we go. Cool deal. Pull up the live chat. Okie doke. That is done. It's the only building with a roof. Actually, I take it back. I think I gave another one a roof somewhere. Maybe this one. Not that it matters, but you know. And when I was doing my rough, I kind of was going back and forth with thick blacks, and after doing the rough version, I realized it'll probably, this scene will work better if all the shadows of the buildings are similar, and so kind of going with the same look for all the buildings. As far as the shading goes, I can get a little darker if I wanted to as I go on. Right. Do this window. All right, cool. I'm gonna go with my super thin 005, and I'll add some real small kind of cracks and details in here. At least on the closer buildings. The ones far away, not sure how much you'd see. All right. And then for the background, so I purposefully left some of this kind of open, and my thinking was the tops of some trees, the leaves would be covering this area, so you kind of use that negative space to create the leaves of the trees kind of deal. Maybe get a little darker. So there you go, that. And then I'm gonna do the same type of thing over here. And got these trees. Don't know if I want to go full black or, again, keeping that shadow effect on, you know, the right side of the buildings. The right side of the trees or plants or bushes will be in shadow on the right side, not so much on the left. Go in there like that. Be creating, well, there's probably, so what I'll do is I will, this will be black, and then leave a few areas of trees, and then close off the top of this bush, and just darken up this area. Something like that. Kind of push this back. Something I realize here, so these buildings, some have big windows, some have small windows. This building in the background has big windows. Looks like a two-story place. It's got little windows. So I might want to tone down the windows on this building, or maybe just add 3. Make it like 2-story or something. Something like that. So it kind of, you know, looks like it's farther back. Zach Bradley. The video is lagging. Bummer. See what I could do about that. You know what? I probably have a lot of stuff open. Let me close out some stuff. Oh wow. Yeah, it's skipping a lot of frames. Don't know why that is. Let me. Close this out. One second. What to do? What to do? What's up, Humphrey Bear? Something's eating up my feed. I don't have anything else going on except on my phone, but they're both on Wi-Fi. So let me close out this on my phone. See if that'll help at all. All right, let me know if the lag has gotten better. Click all this out. I'm streaming over Wi-Fi, so but I don't have a whole lot of stuff open, so it shouldn't be too bad. But thank you for letting me know, Zachary. How you doing, man? Hope you're doing good. How is Goma, the world of Goma, going? I know you're already funded, and congratulations. That's awesome. How is your campaign going? Over the last 2 minutes. Yeah. You have to let me know how the video is doing, if it's doing any better now that I changed up a few things. Did I close that out? Yeah, let me close this out. I'll be right back. Hold on a second. All right. See how that goes. Still skipping frames. It's probably because of the Wi-Fi. Yeah. Sweet. Got the first stretch goal down. Awesome, man. The first siege commence. Under siege. Cool. And I probably need to restart my computer too. I'm sure that might help. It's been a while. So I do apologize for the skipping of the frames. But at least you can hear me all right. That's always good. All right. So let me get back here to inking. This building's going to be broken down. We can be looking inside of it. Another window. Why not? Another building in the background here. Darken that so it pops out. All right. Backgrounds are fun. Sometimes difficult, but they are fun. right, all right. All right, Humphrey Bear, see you in a bit. Yeah, the Shadow Sentry campaign is going good. 42%, I believe we're at 42%, so we're growing slowly but surely, but I'm sure we still have, 40, gosh, I just looked at it at the beginning of the stream, I forget already. 40 something days, 48 days to go, so got plenty of time. And doing a few things to try and promote. Did some podcasts, did one last night, and I'm going over to a comic book shop in a bit later on to hand out some like promotional flyers that they can hand out to their customers and stuff. So just trying to think of different ways to get the word out besides the YouTubes and such. Will you be on the Drawns and the Quarters tonight, Mr. Bradley? I will be there. See what they're cooking up for a topic, but Image sounds good. Somebody threw out Image or Pit, and I would be cool with that. Pit was a fun comic. Dale Keown just has an awesome style, so his drawings of the big dudes, man, can't beat it. It's awesome stuff. All right, let's see here. Got some more bushes. That tree. The 5. Zachary, do you do all? I'm calling you Zachary. I'm sorry. I should probably just say Zach. Do you do all digital or do you work traditionally sometimes as well? Did you start traditional and then just kind of move over to the digital, or your stuff is awesome? I've tried to do digital artwork, but man, it's like a different way of thinking for me, and it's fun, but I'm just like more of a traditional kind of guy. I threw Gomo on Kickstarter for fun yesterday and have gotten 11 organic backers without any advertising. Might be something to look into. Nice. And you will be there tonight. Awesome, on the Drawn and Quarter. See, I was under the impression that you couldn't do Indiegogo and Kickstarter at the same time. I don't know why, but I thought that. So, but if you can, yeah. I was considering like, oh, after I do Indiegogo, I'll do, something on Kickstarter too. But I was thinking I had to do it like after the fact, But if you're telling me I could do it now, I could look into it. Okay. Still got to do the helicopter. Do that. Just go at freehand. Although I might use my French curve. And the hope is when you're reading this panel, the way I'm thinking of it, the way I set it up is, you'll see the helicopter first and it'll lead you to these guys and down this way. That's what I was thinking. That's my plan. All right, I'm gonna go super thin on the blades, do a 005 on the blades. Move everything around. Do traditional on occasion, but prefer not to make a mess. Very expressive strokes, nice. All right, I gotta get a better angle here. Sorry if this is out of frame. I need to get on top of this so I can see where my curve is going here. And are you a pencil kind of guy, or do you just use whatever? Are your pencil strokes just thick and dark? All right, there's that. Do the rest of that. All right. Let's see here. There we go. All right. So now all right. Let me, you know what? Let me get my circle. I'll use whatever is available. I keep sketchbooks. Helps to push through creative blocks. Yeah, sketchbooks are good. I use sketchbooks for all like my rough ideas, or if I'm trying to create something new and just mess around. I'll sketch it out until I get what I'm looking for, and then I'll kind of finalize it. All right, there's that. Going with the finer details and such. All right. Cool deal. All right, so just gotta do the trees in the background. Now I'm done with that one. Little details. super small guys hanging out. All right, what time is it? Oh, it's 12:01. Wow, that came up quick. I need to head out shortly. I'm going to head over to this comic book shop and drop off the flyers. So I need to get ready for that. So I do have to stop the stream now since it's 12. So apologize for the short stream, but I did go over my recommendation for the week. Leinil Yu and Indiegogo, their comic called The Silent Dragon. So if you haven't checked that out, feel free to head back and check that out at the end. And I should be on tomorrow again.